Hi, this is William Hung from American Idol. Congratulations on 900 subscribers for Cactus Malpractice. Hope there is a lot more to expect in the future. To celebrate, here's a song from me to you. She bangs, oh baby, when she moves. I go crazy cause she lows like a flower, but she stings like a bee. Like every girl in history, you bang.
Hello everyone! Welcome to the worst album ever made, a show where we try to talk about what is the worst album ever made! Back in 1985, the Coca-Cola company released New Coke. It was a brand new formula that was supposed to change the all-American soft drink Coca-Cola, and it was backlash to hell and back. People hated New Coke, so much so that they replaced the formula back to the original, and then everyone forgot New Coke ever existed. On a completely unrelated note, this is The Clash Cut the Crap. The Clash is one of the greatest punk bands to ever exist, if not the greatest. The Clash has been around since 1977 to 1982 on its original run, and they are the personification of punk rock. They have meaningful lyrics, they have such unique songs, all dressed to the nine in punk garb, my friend. They were amazing. They had 5 albums of non-stop hits. But unfortunately that's not where the whole thing ended. There actually was a 6th Clash record, and oh boy, presenting New Clash, a Clash record without their drummer Topper, or without the most pivotal members, Mick Jones, and now have been replaced with the delightful taste of 2 guitarists who won in a magazine competition to be in the band, and a drummer who doesn't even appear on the record, instead was replaced with a drum machine. Now doesn't that leave just a good taste in your mouth? If you're looking for the same caliber of songs as Lost in the Supermarket, London Calling, unfortunately you are going to be missing out, because it's not gonna be like that. This is New Clash, not old Clash. This New Clash is bold and innovative, doing different things, and everyone hated it. Oh boy, they hated it. And if they didn't hate it, they were very disappointed at the very least. So, it's time for me to cut the crap, and let's go ahead and get right into the review. Here we go. Yeah! Track 1 is Dictator. So, with this song, you might hear a couple of sound effects. Oh yeah, you're a fan of The Clash? Name one of their songs. I have no idea how anyone can mix this so poorly. Whoever was doing the mixing and the producing was pretty bad. Bernie Rhodes, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you, Bernie. The lyrics are buried so low, which I'm like, you can't hear a single thing that he's saying. And that's not gonna be the first and only offender. There's going to be lots more mixing issues, so buckle up. I'm gonna be complaining a lot about it. Dictator, guess what? You're getting a 1.5 stars. Oh my god. Next song is Dirty Punk. Here we go. Gonna be a dirty punk. Gonna crowd out here. This is a punk song. It is a very generic punk song, but it's a punk song, and I can jam to this. There's nothing highbrow about this song. It's just about how you want to drive your car. Unfortunately, the layers still are pretty muddy, but I like the way this one sounds. I really do like it. You get a 3. I like Dirty Punk. Next song is the boldest song I've ever heard. We Are the Clash. What a big middle finger to the other 5 albums. Those weren't the Clash. This right here, this is the Clash. I was told by Todd in the Shadows. I watched his review on Cut the Crap, and he said that this song is actually about the fans. The fans are the Clash. As long as there are fans out there who love the Clash's music, the Clash will never die. While it's a good sentiment, wow, no foresight. Maybe you shouldn't put this on the record when you just replaced half your band. Because this doesn't have a really bad solo, it's a little bit better than Dirty Punk, so I'm giving it 3.5 stars. Next up is Are You Ready? Are You Ready? This song is way different from the Clash's regular repertoire. Way different. So different. It sounds like a completely different band besides the singer. This is a song that's all about the Cold War and what the climate was at the time, and I actually like the lyrics on this one. It's not too bad, but there are times where it's kind of hard to understand what he's saying, and it's very repetitive. The opening just takes so long to get to you. You are just waiting and waiting for the song to actually begin, and it takes way longer than it should, and it's awkward. So I'm gonna give it a 3. It's an average song. It's really weird for the Clash to make the song, but if any other like Talking Heads inspired band made it, I'm sure it would get better praise. This next song is utterly disappointing. It is Cool Under Heat. This song has every right to be good, even great. It has every right to be, if it was mixed properly. Once again, the vocals are completely buried under a wall of drum machine and other effects just thrown on top of it. The chorus is so reverbed, and you just can't understand a single word they're saying. On the vinyl, things are actually mixed a little bit better. What you listen to on Spotify sounds like a worse version of the vinyl. The vinyl, you can actually hear layers, and the vocals are louder, and you can understand a little bit better what everyone's saying in the chorus. This is not good. It's still not a good mix of the song, but it's better. The Clash like to ignore this album and like to pretend it doesn't exist. Every other album gets remixes and remasters, but not this one. Even though this one clearly needs it in order to salvage some of these songs. Cool Under Heat doesn't sound finished. It sounds like they were halfway through and they were like, let's just put it out there, no one cares. I care. This song could have been great. This song could have been great. But as is, Cool Under Heat's getting a 2 from me. We are on the final song on side 1. This is Movers and Shakers. This song is about the working class and living paycheck to paycheck, completely opposite to the Dirty Punks one, which was about driving your big fancy car down the neighborhood, wreaking havoc. I like the mariachi trumpet on this song, and I also think Movers and Shakers is a pretty good song. It's a good dance little beat. It's nothing too crazy out there, but hey, guess what? It's not a bad song. I'm giving Movers and Shakers 3.5 stars. I can bop to this. Next song is This Is England, often touted as the last great Clash song. This is England. It's not a bad song. In fact, it's very, very bleak and sad, and it's talking about what it was like living in the Margaret Thatcher area of England. And it's so impactful on the lyrics because it's what everyone needed to hear. This is the state of what we're living in. And it just brings people together through understanding and sadness. And the most surprising thing is it's mixed well. This next song is my favorite song off the album. This is 3 Card Trick. 3 Card Trick is all about how we should not go back to basics. People like to, oh, let's go back to the ways of old, how things used to be, how things were better than how great they used to be. And the song is about, we shouldn't go back to the way things used to be, because the way things used to be was bad. You want to go back to the time where we used to crucify people, where we used to enslave people? That's pretty fucked up. And they compare this to the game 3 Card Trick, where you have 3 playing cards and you bet to see where the ace is. But you don't know, while the person was doing that, they hid the ace in their sleeve, so none of the cards that are in front of you would ever be an ace. And it appears that you have a chance to have a better life, but you actually won't. It's impossible for you to have a better life if you go back to basics. Things will get worse, and the government knows it. If this was mixed a little bit better, I would give it 5 stars. As is, it's 4.5 stars. Next song is Play to Win.
Hey, what's up? Shop site Piranha. Yep, and the Piranha got it.
What even is this? It's a chorus to a song. And instead of verses, they're just snippets of conversations. It's weird, and not a good way.
Got the police car. How you gonna want to jump in the cleaning?
You're just left being confused. There's like a disjoint between the verses and the chorus, and not a way that really combines them together to tell you what they're going for. It's just you left to make your own interpretation of what this is. 1.5 stars. This is the antithesis of so bad it's good, but trust me, it's the worst song off the album. This is Finger Poppin'.
Don't touch ya. Finger pop.
See this thing right here? See this thing? You know what I'm doing? I'm doing the entire plot of this song. This is about you got a finger and you can point it all over the town. I can point at the best girl in town. I can do a finger wave. I can say nah. Finger poppin' is stupid. Like, The Clash has made so many great songs all about the state of London, about abandonment, made songs about racial issues, and they also made a song about, it's really fun to point at things. 1 star, but damn is it funny. Alright, time for the next song. North and South.
It's gonna be a killer of a woman and a man.
This song is about a family living in poverty. So much so, it will slowly start killing them because they cannot afford the things they need. This is a very serious song. A lot of serious subtext, and it's a slow song. It treats it very seriously. This is right after the song about pointing. It's fun. It's gonna be a killing between a woman and a man. North and South gets 4 stars. Alright, so here we are, we're at the final track now. We're talking about Life is Wild, the worst mixed song off the entire album. North and South should have totally closed this thing off, but instead we get this song to end on, and it's not a good note to land on at all. The vocals are so bad. You cannot understand a single solitary thing they are saying in this entire song. It sounds like they are singing in a 5 million square foot cathedral. How can the mixer, how can the producer listen to this song and say, yes, that is a finished song? No, go back to the drawing board and remix it. Because I'm assuming if this was mixed better, you have a pretty decent song on your hands. But no, you get nothing. This is the most nothing song because you can't understand it. You can't hear it because it's so buried. Man-child in his room screaming at the top of his lungs. What were they thinking? So we're going to leave this at a 1 star. So that was the album Cut the Crap by The Clash. Now, this album definitely deserves hate. This is not really a good album. But worst album ever made, there's no way it compares. This does have good songs on it. And if this ever got a remaster and a remix, I don't think this will have nearly as much hate as it currently does. There is good in here, but it is just destroyed by any level because it's just mixed terribly. Oh no! Where's the board? Where's the board? Oh no! Some maniac destroyed my board! Oh, my board! The wall of shame! It's a mess. There's no way I can salvage this. Well, this might be a good time than any to tell you I'm moving, and so I had to get a new wall of shame. And all you new subscribers, hello. I just want to tell you that your comments have been really awesome and really great, and I think nothing but the world for all y'all. You gave me so many suggestions, and I'm so happy to get all of them, and I'm going to review all of them with time. And during this move, I was thinking about getting a new board, a new wall of shame, something that can hold records, something that can hold stuff a little bit better, and I can start from scratch making and assembling the board. So what I did is I just spent this whole time destroying these, and I'm going to send pieces of the board if you would like them. I can send you pieces from the first 9 episodes of the series. If you want to get a piece of the broken board, message me at my Twitter at WoCactus, and I will send this to you completely free as a way of saying, hey, thank you for watching the show, thank you for supporting me. Now you get to get a piece of the very first board of what could be a long lineage of walls of shames. So, if you're interested in that, let me know. Thank you to Ethan Alias for being my Patreon. Thank you for all watching, and I hope you all floss today.
The Ice Age is